doing today? I am well also. Thanks for asking. I know a lot of us are at home and can't really go anywhere. But that doesn't mean we can't go anywhere in our imaginations or with books. So I found a book about a character that does some traveling that might be fun. So here you go. It's called Toot and Puddle. And the author and the illustrator are Holly Hobby. Yeah. Oh, that's the front. Oh, okay. Remember this? Yeah. Spine. And the back. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Toot and Puddle. Toot and Puddle live together in Woodcock Pocket. Toot, Puddle. It was such a perfect place to be that Puddle never wanted to go anywhere else. Toot, on the other hand, loved to take trips. He had been to Cape Cod, the Grand Canyon, and the redwood forests. One day in January, Toot decided to set off on his biggest trip ever. He decided to see the world. "Do you want to come along?" he asked Puddle. "We could start with someplace warm and wild." Puddle preferred to stay home. "I love snow," he thought. Hippopotamuses. "Dear Puddle, I've made some new friends in Africa. Is winter getting boring?" Toot. To Puddle, Woodcock Pocket, USA. So there's a postcard. And look, it tells you what month. Remember what month starts with right? Comes after January. February. And it tells you the city, Kenya, Africa, and the date in the morning and the year. And look, it's got a pretty cool stamp. So as we read, keep an eye on the postcards that Toot's sending Puddle. Okay. Meanwhile, presenting Puddle at Pocket Pond. Ooh, he's learning how to skate. "Dear Puddle, Egypt is awesome. The pyramids are the greatest. Wish you could meet me at the oasis. Your friend, Toot." March meant maple syrup. Puddle wished Toot were there to taste the pancakes. Look at all the fish. There he is. "Dear Puddle, can you believe I'm in the Solomon Islands? They're in the Pacific Ocean. I spend all day underwater. I love being in school. Of fish. Has spring come yet? Your pal, Toot." Yeah, fish travel in schools. Yes, spring had arrived. Puddle was having mud season. Yay! I love mud. Yes. Hi, Puds. Am I in India or is this a dream? It's your birthday, May 3rd. Hope your party is the best. Friends forever, Toot. Back at Woodcock Pocket, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, that nobody can deny. Dear Puddle, help! Mountain climbing is scarier than jumping out of a plane. Remember when I talked you into going parachuting? You're a friend in the Alps, Toot. Puddle remembered. Dear Puddle, you would love Matador Camp. The bull's name is Dandio. Bravo from Spain, Toot. There's Dandio. There's Pablo, Jose, Paco, Toot, Juan, and Louis. In July, presenting Puddle at Pocket Pond. Every time he jumped in, he cheered, "Ole!" Dear Puddle, August is cold in Antarctica, but I've made more friends here than anywhere yet. Are you going to the beach this year? I miss you. Do you miss me? Friends forever, Toot. There he is. He's got his little warm coat on. Yes, Puddle missed his friend. Dear Pudsey, bonjour from Paris. Art is everywhere. Love is in the air. Au revoir, Toot. I love art, thought Puddle. Look, he's getting some flowers, his paints. He's painting, and there he is with this portrait. Dearest Pudzio, Italy is heaven. It's one big treat. Your friend, Tootsio. It's making me kind of hungry, isn't it? Look at all those delicious things. Meanwhile, it was Halloween in Woodcock Pocket. Puddle decided to be horrifying. One morning in November, Toot woke up and thought, it's time to go home. Oh, he wrote him a letter. Look what he's starting to do. He's cleaning, cooking, putting some flowers out, brushing his teeth. Yay! Toot's coming! December called for celebration. Here's to all your adventures around the world, said Puddle. Here's to all your adventures right at home, said Toot. And here's to being together again, Toot and Puddle said at the same time. Toot was happy to be back in his own bed, and Puddle was happy too. I wonder if it will snow all night, Puddle said. I hope so, said Toot. Then we'll go sliding, said Puddle. And skiing, said Toot. Good night, Toot. Good night, Puddle. The end. So maybe, wherever you are, you could send your teacher, or me, a postcard of what you're doing. I look forward to seeing them. Bye.